Hello everyone. Welcome to your own crash course categorically with Madam H. Well, in today's video, I will take you back in time. Wait, not that much as our politicians today are taking us back, but definitely a little bit. We'll go back in 1967 and we'll meet and talk about a politician who could have given Usain Bolt a run for his money. Not on the running track, but in switching political parties. You won't believe, learners, that in just 24 hours he jumped ships 3 times. One moment he's with party A, then poof, with party B. And therefore, before you could blink your eye, he's back with party A again. Well, this led to a great legendary title to go in the buzz, which is known as Ayaram and Gayaram. This political ping pong match caused such chaos that India had to bring in the anti defection law to stop this party hopping madness. So, let us time travel and break down what this law is really all about categorically. So, आइए पहले जानते हैं about the story. So, as I told you that the title that it got created at that time was Ayaram Gayaram. Gayalal ji was an MLA from Haryana, and the history it goes back in 1967, and he was an MLA. See, I've taken this headline from that time, history headline, Gayalal and Haryana art of defection. How Ayaram Gayaram culture first entered Haryana politics and took the nation by storm. He was in Congress. Then he shifted to United Front. Then again he came back to Congress, and then again he went to United Front. He switched between 3 parties in a single day. So let us talk about this law in detail. See, the anti-defection law is added in the 10th schedule of the Constitution, and it applies to the members of Parliament and the members of legislative assemblies. Clear? So हमको ये पहले तो ये याद रखना है that this law applies upon whom? So this law applies to the MPs and MLAs. This law was enacted in the year 1985, clear? Through the 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act. This is often asked in the exam, so you can remember. And as I told you, this was added as a part of 10th schedule in the Constitution, clear? So where will you find this law? You will find at the back of your Bare Act or the Constitution in the 10th schedule. Now, what does defection means? As I told you, defection generally means that you are switching your political allegiance or the political party from one party to the another, or maybe you're also trying to become independent after leaving a particular political party. So it is not just that you are shifting from one party to the other. You might also leave one political party and you try to become an independent person. Clear? So in both the cases, this law gets applied. Clear? So this law aims to prevent, discourage the defection by imposing penalties who switch parties, clear, or otherwise violate party discipline. So there is a concept I'll just discuss in brief. There is a concept which is known as concept of whip, meaning if the party tells you that you have to vote in such and such manner on a particular issue, and if you vote against the party lines, or if you vote against the party instructions, then also it is seen as a violation of the whip, and it is said to be that you're trying to violate the party discipline, and it can also lead to defection. How? We'll study in detail later on. So why was the need? Because see, what happens is India is a democratic country, so where people are invested with the power to elect their representatives. Sorry, not select but elect their representative. So अब देखो यार, इस केस में क्या हो रहा है कि अगर आपको जनता वोट करके if they are making you the winner and then you are switching your political allegiance, it is against the democratic setup. Also, this leads to the toppling of the governments. और जब government topple down होती हैं, ultimately it leads to the instability in the government. It leads to no developmental policies. Plus it distorts democracy. Clear? तो अब जानते हैं कि डिफेक्शन कैसे कैसे होता है. डिफेक्शन 2 तरीके से हो सकता है. या तो जो MP या MLA हैं या जो पर्सन है जो डिफेक्ट हो रहे हैं वो वॉलेंट्री अपनी मेंबरशिप पॉलिटिकल पार्टी की रिजाइन कर दें, मतलब ही गिव्स अप हिज मेंबरशिप वॉलेंट्रीली. और इफ़ ही वोट्स कॉन्ट्ररी, एज आई टोल्ड यू, या तो वो अगेंस्ट में वोट करते हैं मीन्स कॉन्ट्ररी मीन्स ऑपोजिट, और ही इफ ही एब्सटेन्स फ्रॉम वोटिंग, जो कि उनकी पार्टी ने जैसे बोला है, विदाउट परमिशन, पार्टी से परमिशन नहीं लिया, एंड he the person is voting against means contrary opposite to what the party has said or abstains from voting, and the party has also not condoned means give like उनको माफ़ नहीं किया, लाइक माफ़ करना इज़ नॉट द रियल करेक्ट वर्ड, बट उसको कंडोन नहीं किया है, उसको जस्टिफाई नहीं किया है, अलाउ नहीं किया है विद इन 15 days, देन द पर्सन कैन बी डिफेक्टेड. सो ये दो केसेस में क्या होता है, इन दो केसेस से कोई भी MP या MLA बिकम्स सब्जेक्ट टू द लॉ ऑफ डिफेक्शन. क्लियर. अब एक और तरीका है, मान लीजिए कोई एक इंडिपेंडेंट मेंबर है. क्लियर. कोई एक इंडिपेंडेंट मेंबर है और वो कोई एक पर्टिकुलर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी ज्वाइन कर लेता है, देन ऑल्सो ही विल बी सब्जेक्ट टू डिफेक्शन. या कोई नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर है, एज वी ऑल नो कि अभी तो लोकसभा में नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर्स है नहीं, अर्लियर देवर 2 फ्रॉम द एंग्लो इंडियन कम्युनिटी, एंड इन राज्यसभा वी हैव 12 मेंबर्स हु आर nominated by the president from different fields such as social service, like all of those things. So वहाँ पे 12 members को nominate किया जाता है. So if any nominated member gives up the nomination status and he joins the political party after the expiration of 6 months. Now you have to note down this, that before 6 months it's okay, but after 6 months you've become the nominated member in the Rajya Sabha, and after the expiration of 6 months you are joining any particular political party, then also you are subject to defection. Now this law does not apply to 2 people. कौन कौन से? सबसे पहला ये वाला पढ़ते हैं, प्रिजाइडिंग ऑफिसर. देखिए हम सबको पता है द स्पीकर इन द लोकसभा एंड द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट इन द राज्यसभा, दे आर दी प्रिजाइडिंग ऑफिसर, जिसको हम चेयरमैन भी बोल सकते हैं, वो होते हैं. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस इज, अगर प्रिजाइडिंग ऑफिसर सपोज किसी ए पर्टिकुलर पार्टी से बिलोंग करता है, and after that person is being elected as the speaker or the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, तो वो अगर अपनी political party से resign करते हैं till the time they are in the office as the chairman of the house, then it is not considered as defection. वो resign कर सकते हैं, बाद में after he or she is no more the chairman of the house or the chairperson of the house, then they can join their political party back again. This is not considered as defection. ऐसा क्यों किया जाता है? Because the position or the post of the speaker or the chairperson of the house has to be a neutral post, और वहाँ पे कोई भी बायसनेस नहीं हो, डिग्निटी मेंटेन रहे उस ऑफिस की, इस वजह से ऐसा किया जाता है, तो इसको डिफेक्शन नहीं मानेंगे. सेकेंड, नाउ दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट टू बी अंडरस्टूड. अगर 2/3 of the people, if the 2/3 of the MPs or the MLAs, they leave one political party and they join any other political party, then it is known as merger. And in the case of merger, it is not they are not subject to defection. Now you have to remember one point here is that ये जो 2/3 की strength है, earlier it was 1/3, but after the 91st Constitutional Amendment Act it was increased to 2/3. क्लियर. सो 2 केस में डिफेक्शन नहीं अप्लाई करता है, एक प्रिजाइडिंग ऑफिसर के केस में एंड सेकेंडली इन द केस ऑफ अ मर्जर. सो अभी जैसे आप महाराष्ट्र के एग्जाम्पल में इफ यू सी व्हाई दोज MLAs वर नॉट like disqualified or they were subject to defection law. Why? Because it was considered as a merger. 2/3 of the MPs and MLAs, if they switch the political party, it is known as a merger. Clear? Now who decides? So the chairperson, the chairman of the house or the speaker of such house has the authority to decide कि क्या ये defection कहलाएगा या नहीं. ठीक है. अब देखो, अब एक क्वेश्चन आता है, क्या ये जो डिसीजन है उनका, इज इट under subject to judicial review? So in the case of Kihoto Holohan, ये important है, in the case of Kihoto Holohan, Supreme Court has clearly said that the decision of the speaker is subject to judicial review on the grounds of malafide violation of the constitution mandate and violation of principles of natural justice. Principles of natural justice क्या होता है? जैसे हमने both the parties को सुना नहीं ध्यान से, equally hear नहीं किया, या फिर हमारा कोई biased है, ठीक है, जहाँ पर भी प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ नेचुरल जस्टिस के बहुत सारे एलिमेंट्स होते हैं, विल डिस्कस इन अनदर वीडियो. तो प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ नेचुरल जस्टिस अगर नहीं फॉलो हुआ है या फिर मैलाफाइड इंटेंशन है, दे डू नॉट हैव अ बोनाफाइड इंटेंशन, वो किसी मे बी किसी बायस या फिर किसी अपने इंटरेस्ट के वजह से कर रहे हैं, देन इट इज़ सब्जेक्ट टू जुडिशियल रिव्यू. अब देखो इस लॉ के कुछ छोटे से क्रिटिसिजम्स हैं. एक तो पहला ये है कि जहाँ पे जैसे आई टोल्ड यू अबाउट द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ विप, तो अब विप में क्या होता है कि अगर आप पार्टी लाइन के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं चलेंगे देन यू आर सब्जेक्ट टू डिफेक्शन, बट दिस ऑल्सो समवेयर इट हैम्पर्स द पार्लियामेंट्री डेमोक्रेसी, क्योंकि एक इंडिविजुअल MP का भी अपना एक ओपिनियन हो सकता है टिल द टाइम इट इज़ बोनाफाइड। ठीक है, अगर ऐसा नहीं है कि उन्होंने किसी लालच या ग्रीड की वजह से इफ़ दे आर डूइंग इट देन इट इज़ फाइन। क्लियर। दूसरा जो स्पीकर का रोल है दैट इज़ वेरी कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल बिकॉज वी हैव सीन दैट स्पीकर्स many a times they are from the ruling party only, so they try to decide in the judgment in their favor। clear। और दूसरा थर्ड एक ये है कि डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन स्पीकर कब तक डिसाइड करेगा, ऐसा भी कोई टाइम लिमिट नहीं दिया है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में। सो इट इज़ रिटन एज सून एज पॉसिबल, तो इट इज़ इंटरप्रेटेड इन डिफरेंट वेज। सो एट प्रेजेंट देर इज़ अ केस इन सुप्रीम कोर्ट विच इज़ गोइंग ऑन in which the Supreme Court is likely to decide as to the time judgment time framework कि स्पीकर को कितने टाइम पे उसको डिसाइड करना चाहिए। तो ये कुछ चीज़ें हैं जो कि क्रिटिसिज्म कह सकते हैं या फिर लिमिटेशंस कह सकते हैं कि लिमिटेशंस हैं इस लॉ की एंड इट नीड्स टू बी रिवाइज। ठीक है, और मर्जर के केस में भी एक इशू है कि आजकल हो सकता है मे बी people because of their greed they try to switch their political party, so it leads to lot of distortions, it leads to the tarnishment of the democratic principles of the country। so this is all about your anti-defection law। if a question comes, so you have to you have to memorize certain points like the 10th schedule, you have to memorize the year, you have to memorize the amendment, then this thing here that it was earlier 1/3 and later it was increased to 2/3 by the 91st Amendment। Who decides? The Speaker has the deciding authority। These are the exceptions in this case, the defection is not considered as a defection। clear। और ये तो हमने एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सा स्टोरी यहाँ पर समझ ही लिया। बिकॉज ऑफ दिस आयाराम एंड गयाराम इट वॉज सो मच in the at that time it was so much a legendary title was created, Ayaram and Gayaram। so that is all about। if you want to study more categorically or concepts, stay tuned and please subscribe to Madam H and please press the bell icon so that you don't miss out from us। thank you so much, stay tuned for much more content।